back to 25 Sweetpeas, and today for you I'm going to be swatching the new China Glaze White Hot Monochromatic Shades collection, which is a 6-piece white nail polish collection. So these were sent to me for review, and I've also going to create a video with them as always and a swatch blog post. So if you want more pictures of these polishes, feel free to head over to 25sweetpeas.com. There will be a blog post up today featuring all of these shades, and if you'd rather just see them in a video form, just continue watching. So as you guys can tell, my background is a little bit different for this video because all of these polishes are basically a shade of white. I couldn't film them on a white background because it just made it like super hard. So we're working with a blue background. However, that is going to make my skin tone look super kind of reddish pinkish. So just keep that in mind throughout the video. We're really here to get the accurate color of the polish, not skin tone per se, so we're just gonna work with what we're working with. So first up we have a shade called Summer Moon, and this is the pure white in this collection. So as you guys can see here, it applies pretty nicely, typical for white to be a little bit sheer on the first coat, and that's what this is. However, the second coat does bring us up to full coverage, and I do actually really like this white. This will probably go into my normal white rotation because it's quick, 2 coats, really nice finish, and it's just good. Next up we have a topper, and this one is called SPRITZER Sister, and as you guys can see here, I'm going to swatch it over my just plain nail and then over white, which you're not really going to be able to see, but this is just a really kind of fun scattered iridescent micro glitter topper. 1 coat, evenly distributed, and you get a lot going on. There's a picture up that shows it a lot better, and it's really pretty. So now we have a shade called SAUVIGNON and this is kind of a shimmery shade, I would say, and these are really kind of hard to describe, I guess you would say. This is kind of your pinky shimmer, your warm toned shimmer in the 2 shimmers that are in this collection, and it does have a milky white like consistency with the pink shimmer, and I want to say a little hint of gold as well. But as you can see here, we've done 2 coats. I can still see through, so we need about 3 coats on this. If you wanted to though, you could wear it on top of a white and not have to do 3 coats. It's really kind of just up to you. And this one's just a really hard one to photograph. But then this next shade is kind of the goldy, yellowy, orangey version of the same shade, and this one is called Hey Chardonnay Hey, and this one has the same sort of formula. However, I felt like this one was a bit thicker. It really only needed 2 coats for me when I was swatching it for whatever reason, but then another time when I did like super thin coats because it was running towards the edge, I needed 3. So I'm going to deem this one as like a 2 to 3 coater. Now, this shade is called pearltalk, and this is what you would imagine with that name. It is a pearly white, and I actually remember having a polish like this ages ago, like whenever I was first starting my nail polish collection, and I believe it was from like NYC or something, and I really liked it then. However, I'm not the hugest fan of pearl shades. That being said, I will say this one is pretty good. This covers pretty nicely in 2 coats. But I felt like there were still brush strokes in that 2 coats, and like you could really tell where my brush starts on the nail and then where I finish. So I wanted to see if a 3rd coat would kind of help level all of that out and kind of hide some of the brush strokes, be a little bit more mindful of my brush. And doing 3 coats did help, but it's still, you know, hit or miss. Then the last shade we have is called Off-White on Point, and this is your milky white shade. So since it is a milky, it is most likely meant to be worn as kind of a see-through polish. So I would suggest about 2 coats if you want like an even type of see-through polish. I feel like there's a lot we can do with this, so be on the lookout. We'll do some videos possibly, maybe show you how to layer this and do like a marble. But 2 coats gets you that milky like look. However, if you did want to build it up to like full coverage, you really need about 3 coats. But again, I don't think that is the point of this polish. I think it is meant to be kind of a milky shade. And if you want a pure white, Summer Moon is perfect for that. So there is the overall look at this collection. I think it's a really interesting take for a summer collection. You don't often see a whole collection of whites, let alone that happen in the summer, because I feel like we all kind of associate summer nail polish colors with bright, fun, vibrant, or kind of like patriotic colors, you know, 4th of July or summer themes. So this was interesting. I didn't think I was initially going to like it. However, now having swatched it all and worn them all on my nails for a while, I forgot how much I enjoyed wearing just like white nail polish, and it's been so much fun. I would definitely say my favorite combination, or just my favorite two polishes in this collection, would be Summer Moon, so the pure white, and then the Spritzer Sister. I love that topper. I think it's really fun. I've not worn anything like that in a really long time, and those two together just made for a really fun manicure, and it's just a fun way to kind of amp up a normal white manicure. So I think that is officially it. If you guys have any questions about any of these polishes, let me know. Like I said earlier, there are going to be pictures on the blog where I feel like the pictures actually work better for this collection, in my opinion. Usually it's better to see them in a video, but I feel like pictures work better here because of the shades that we're working with, and normally working with a white background, the pictures just worked a bit better. So be sure to head over to 25sweetpeas.com if you want to see those. And like I said, I think that's it. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask me down below and I'll do my best to help you out. These polishes should be available now, be it at Sally's Beauty. I don't know about Ulta, but of course there are many ways you can get these online, so I would highly suggest looking them up online. But like I said, in store, that's going to be hit or miss, and it's going to be dependent upon your area as well. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you're staying safe, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!